we don't owe anything in this world. Like, we have to go back. It's pretty simple. We come like, if you look at that, everybody born naked. Everybody will go naked. You're not gonna take anything. Yeah. Born and raised in India, southern part of India. Family is from, but I raised in the central part of India. My dad was a ex-army man, and mom worked in a hospital as a nurse. She retired now. In India, the values are still very traditional. The people over that time, 90s or 2000s, every parents want their kids to be a white-collar job. And my whole family member, they do some white-collar job. So that's why mom asked, why you want to do this? I said, I like it. And I said, what the family people will talk about it. Your dad is an army officer and mom, I'm working in this. And I said, that's fine. She said, no, what are you doing? You're not doing right. I think, no, I think I should do this. And from the beginning, I stick with what I decide, because I can't blame someone else, and I don't want to blame anyone else what I took the decision. If they took decision in my life sometime, I will blame them. It's just because of you. And I don't want to blame anyone by doing, okay, I take it on me. I think the pumpkin for the dish, the buttermilk is quite sour. The sauce is quite sour, and the pumpkin is quite sweeter. And then you need to get some crispiness for the texture of the complete dish. That chili crisp we make is like a lot of onion, crisp onion, garlic flakes, Szechuan pepper, and Kashmiri chili. We add a little bit of Kashmiri chili, and yeah, that's it. And I add a little bit of sesame seed to it also to get that crispiness. So that when you dish it, you get the sauce sour, then you get a sweet pumpkin, then you get a crispiness and a little bit of spiciness of that chili crisp, and then herbs in between. I think it works all together quite well. We, as a human, I think we have 5 senses for the taste. So I think we should try to get most of the time to wake up all that 5 senses when you eat something, like not only 1 taste or 2 tastes, because there is 5 taste buds, so sweet, sour, spicy, or umami, and you need to get all that. Okay, it's working, everything is, it's nice, tasty. For me, food has to be more tasty. Visually should be good, but for more important, it has to be like when the people bite it, oh wow, it's good. That's more important for me. Flatbread roti is kind of tradition in India. To make the roti, you have to knead the dough. So I still remember I'm 11 or 12, I think something like that. So one day I just told my mom, okay, I will knead it. You just tell me. So I just knead the dough, keep it, and she said, oh, that's fine. And then she made the roti, and then after she said, oh, no, you can go. That's fine, it's good, done. And then after I left and see again, she was doing it again. And she didn't tell me anything. I asked her, what happened? Is it not right? No, it's right. You can do it next time. I'm just finishing it up. So that, I think, encourages me. And I remember that it was not right, but still she said, no, it's right. So that is something I value. I think even if a junior or some learning chef, you don't need to criticize, or you don't need to, you just say, oh, that's okay, that's good. And next time, because I think a person can grab a certain amount at a time. If you're gonna fill it all in a one time, I'm pretty sure you can't, no one can get it. Because anything, you need the time. Slow process, I think. There is few dishes, but for today, what I more likely to cook is, I would say, the fish, because that's a memory of my childhood. If you're in the northern part of country, they batter and fry the fish, but if you're southern of India, they grill it, use it on a very big flat iron pan, or with coconut oil and curry leaves and stuff like that. And for the sauce, that's the main part of the sauce. We use some coconut cream, and the sauce is not too hard. You can cook it at home very easily. It's coconut cream, ginger, garlic, curry leaves, and mustard seeds and shallots, and some tamarind. First of all, the curry there is no term in India. If you tell them I need curry, they will tell what curry, because every dish have a name. So every dish has a name. So I'm gonna make a moili sauce. It's like South Indian sauce made out of coconut. Pretty simple, amazing simple household. I always like to ask things why, and I think in Indian traditional cooking, it's very hard to make them understand why we asking the questions, because they say this is the way the generation is doing, that's it. So that's what I learned. Okay, I need to go step up and go abroad to learn some more. It's 2007, I think. The restaurant is 1600 prime steak. In India, cooking steak is not tradition, so that's the steak experience I get it from. Then after that, moved to Dubai, so worked there. And then after that, for a holiday, want to go to Turkey from long time. Worked there to get some money, maybe worked 3.5, 4 months, I think, not. And then the first job that I started before I gave into the restaurant, I get a job in Burger King. It's like learning. I learned something also, because I never worked in a fast food. But what I learned in the fast food is the process that they do. It's like it's kind of remind me of you are doing 100-meter sprint, and you have to reach there on that certain point. I find it over there in India, people take it quite things personally, even in profession, because they think that someone's saying only to me. But sometimes it's not like that, but this is how they're thinking. When I work, there is no the chefs, they don't talk straightforward. They start with the F word. What are you doing this? It was a fight happened between two chefs. And then I saw that one of them just took the knife to stab him out. And everybody was scared of what's going on. So that's pretty rough. And it happens a lot of time. Few times I reacted well. I just keep silent. But then when it comes to that, I said, no, this is not right. Then I had an argument with the supervisor. And then I said, okay, if you like that, you don't treat well, then why should we work? And I just said, I can't. And I just left. And I still believe you have to respect the person who's, even if he's not working for you, I think anyone in the world, you have to give him respect. Because everybody have a respect. For dessert is quite a different one. So in India, in winter season, what I get it like normally we make a laddu, what it calls like a crumb. They make the crumbly stuff and then they just make it a shape like a ball. So that's called laddu. So today what I got it's in winter season in India, people have that laddu is quite good. It's quite warm, made out of dry nuts, little bit of carom seeds and ajwain. So I did a Jerusalem artichoke mousse. It's quite earthy now in season with the cardamom, infused with cardamom, and that panjiri, that laddu we call panjiri because that made out of a lot of dry nuts and it's quite not too sweet. And that panjiri crumb and a little bit of dark chocolate, soft dark chocolate. And I think that all is kind of wintry and warm and quite a good. I don't like sweet things, so my dessert is never sweet. It's always a little bit savory. So yeah, it's a tradition. I think its sweetness brings what you call straight happiness, they say. And something in medical also, something sweet, they rise up your glucose and they make you feel energy. And after you eating a meal, I think what is a carb or you feel low. But I think after you eat something a little bit sweeter, your energy gets spike up. So I think that's a good way to end. That's traditionally how it works. Maybe there is a reason. Not only the purpose of the food, not only for body. I think it's for your soul also. How you eat, that's how you're gonna reflect. And we have to understand, we have to eat until we are satisfied, not like we have to eat until we're full. There's a difference between satisfied and full. Do whatever you want to do, but don't wait it because you don't know is there any tomorrow. Just live the moment. I think don't worry about what happened. Don't worry about what's going to be happen. I think just be in the future and live the future.